Hello and welcome to the Estadio Urbano Caldera here in the Villa Belmiro neighbourhood of Santos. I'm your commentator Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
He's made sure that won't get through. Now the pass. Well, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Churchy. Can he find a finish now? Goes for goal! Ball's loose, who's getting there? Oh, he's really drilled it. Now it's Perotti. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. It's come loose. Dinks one in. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Timely intervention. It's got in, and it is an own goal.
Oh, they'll really be kicking themselves after conceding a goal like that. Well, I can only say, whoops, because that was most definitely not part of the game plan. Embarrassing, yes. Costly, I think to a certain extent, but the fact that the OG has come so early allows them more than enough time to help turn this round.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
De Rossi passes it through. Perotti.
Yeah, the defence had him exactly where they wanted him there. Didn't even give him the space or the room to turn. And I think if they can keep him facing the other way, then his threat becomes a much lesser issue.
Forward it goes. Suso. Aimed long and direct. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Castan positions himself well and cuts it out. Now it's Capel. Looks like a good ball through. Gets into some space. Chesney deals with it effortlessly. Fine defending there. Oh, needed a better pass there. Nainggolan with the ball through. Nicely measured pass. Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. You could just about hear the collective sigh there. They know they got away with one. El Shaarawy with the foul. Tries a through ball. Churchy. Can he find a finish now? That intervention was very necessary. Pjanic. Perotti. It's a long forward pass. That's the through ball. Oh, too much weight on that. You could just about hear the collective sigh there. They know they got away with one. Hoists it high. Oh, good interception. And it's Perotti. Suso. Looks to slip it through. Cherchi passes it through. Roma are trailing here with the first half almost done. It's broken loose. Try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Cherchi! Michael gets it away. Al-Sharawi. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Nainggolan. Al-Sharawi looks to slip it through. Oh, delightful ball. Right, it's a clear foul, and the referee's got a decision to make. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here.
When you're on the training pitch, you see players knocking free kicks in from all angles, but this is when you're really tested. This is delivery time.
Pjanic! It's a loose ball. Mohamed Salah. Diego Capel. Cherchi. Tries a through ball. Cherchi. Whose ball? Who's going to get there? And the whistle goes for half-time.
Well, it's not been a brilliant first half, has it? And that defensive howler, I think, just topped it all. I think they need to forget about it now, get the confidence up a little, and just get the focus going in this second half again.
Here we go again, then.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Either side really getting hold of the ball. And it's Salah. Now the pass. Good idea, just poorly executed. Suso. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And out to safety. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Perotti. Back of the net!
Well, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Roma grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, in a tight game like this, there was always going to be little to separate them, but he really made that count.
Cuts it out. Looks like a good ball through. Goalkeeper's ball. Digne. Yeah, he's fouled him there. So a chance here, what can they make of it? That was travelling.
Oh, the keeper has relief written all over his face then. He knew he didn't have that covered, but he got away with it.
Perotti pumps it forwards. Spoon forward. De Rossi does well there. Alert. Digne. Now it's Cherchi. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Al-Sharawi. Perotti with the ball through. Right through the middle. Suso. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Capel floats one over. That's a throw. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Now it's Perotti. Now it's Churchy. Chance! Churchy. Header! It's there! And they get themselves in front!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Done very well to intervene. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Nainggolan pumps it upfield. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Pandev. And he's made certain that won't get through. Tries a through ball. Oh, the ball's come loose! Where to from here? Now the pass. Taxidis looking to run onto it. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. And it's Capel. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Well played, he saw that coming. Well positioned to make that interception. Churchy. Must do something here, and very quickly.
Well, it doesn't have to be pretty now, just direct and into that box.
Oh, good interception.
It's all very neat football, but time is against them now, and they need to get the ball forward.
And it's Salah. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
I timed this run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
And Saldi looks to slip it through. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. De Rossi passes it through. Cuts it out. And time is up. Super game. It might have tipped in either direction, tiny margins, but they just lost it. Your reflections then, Jim?
I think some of the players are going to be a bit sore after that. There was so much passion and commitment out there. I can't remember anyone shirking a tackle.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. The ground that barely needs an introduction. The grand theatre for many a footballing drama. Welcome to the Theatre of Dreams, Old Trafford. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Maicon. He does what most Brazilian fullbacks do, raiding the flanks with every opportunity, and there are no half measures with Maicon. When he goes all the way.
Yeah, the scourge of so many strikers. Suso floats one over. Missed, but not by that far.
Well, when it becomes that speculative, I think it requires something from the very top drawer, and he had to think a little bit more about that. In the end, he's just opted for raw power.
Good run through the middle, but he needs support. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Going for the chip. Quite brilliant from Pandev.
And if that's a sign of things to come, he could make himself unplayable here. On some occasions, when star players really mean business, the entertainment value rockets, and we could be in for a treat after such a stunning opener. Oh, that was great to watch. It had to be an instant decision to lob the ball, and it just paid off perfectly. What a goal.
Roma didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
And to put the ball in your own net like that really could take the wind out of their sails.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
De Rossi demonstrates his quality. Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, he needed to be much more precise, but that was very short on quality into the middle.
Tries a through ball. Maicon pumps it forwards. He's in! Mohamed Salah. Roma get it back again. Where to from here? So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Keeper's ball. Timely intervention. Pandev. Now the pass. Tapsidis. Looks to slip it through. He's through the middle. Szczesny comes out and deals with it. He's off on a marauding run. Pandev unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Gets it back. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, if he wants that ball to make it, then he has to pass it with a bit more zip. I think he knew as soon as it left his boot, it was going to be cut out. Just lacked a little more power.
Pjanic. Looks like a good ball through. Pjanic passes it through. Oh, the ball's come loose! He is off the hook. Much personal relief.
I love to see a team closing down from the front like that, and I think they did brilliant to win it back and get the shot away.
Tries to dink it in. Nainggolan. Perotti with the ball through. looking to force his way through. Oh, surely that deserved better.
Yeah, he timed his run expertly there to set up the one-on-one.
Pjanic. Looks like a good ball through. Castan does well to read it and intercepts. The ball has crossed the line and it's a throw. Here's the ball in. Pjanic, out to the left it goes. Charges in. And it's Pandev. Tries a through ball. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Salah. Al-Sharawi! Goal! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Roma go into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Mohamed Salah with a delicate ball. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Taxidis. And the half-time whistle goes. Roma head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And we're off again. Deftly done. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Capel. It's a loose ball. Now it's Perotti. Perotti pushes it out wide. Here it comes. Fence has got rid of that. It's a long forward pass. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Pandev goes long and forward. Who's going to make this theirs? Looks to slip it through. It's the through ball. Digne does well there, alert. Now the pass. Suso. It's Pandev! Quite brilliant from Pandev!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
This is quite a battle.
Well, in a tight game like this, there was always going to be little to separate them, but he really made that count. Oh, listen, I think you can understand at times that the pace of the game pressures players into split-second decisions, and sometimes they just make the wrong one, and I think he would have been better placing that.
There he is, making his presence felt.
Well, he's certainly a player I'd be more than happy to watch. Tactically, he's almost impossible to stop.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Perotti passes it through. Tries to stroke it through. Roma looked all at sea and terribly vulnerable, but they've got away with it. Now it's Suso, hit long and direct. Here it is now, surely! Roma got lucky. They have escaped lightly. Mohamed Salah looks to dink one in. It's come loose. some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Roma haven't made a substitution yet. And Saldi plays a clever pass. Pandev! And that wasn't far away. Oh, you could tell he really wanted that.
Well, there's no doubt that the whole team revolves around him now. He leads by example, and he's become the main pivot. Cracking player.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Now it's Capel. Chip through. Chesney catches it safely. Nainggolan. Now it's Suso. Crunching tackle. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Oh, not quite. Plays it long. Now here's the through ball. Diego Capel. Time to deliver. Lovely feet. Thrust towards the front line. Looks like a good ball through. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Aimed long and direct. Cuts it out. Well played, he saw that coming. Pjanic with the ball through. Now it's El Shaarawy. El Shaarawy. El Shaarawy hits it! So there's a long pass towards the front. Suso with a long pass. Gets it back. Looks to slip it through. Now it's Capel. And he's straight offside.
Oh, look, it's always a tricky game to play in squeezing up and trying to catch the opposition offside, but that worked really well then.
Can he shoot? In for the pieces. This could fall anywhere. Can he get the shot away? Goalkeeper's ball. Made certain that won't get through. Nainggolan tries the route one option. He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, he's done ever so well there. That's a wonderful, wonderful save.
away from immediate danger. So that's it. It is all over. So nothing between them after all of that, and you can't really argue with the result. Neither manager too unhappy with the outcome, and the fans really well entertained. It's all square in the end. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, how enjoyable was that? I love it when you get two teams giving it everything they've got. They held nothing back. Terrific stuff.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.